The sudden departure of John Legend. The sad news. On January 8, 2025, what began as a normal day quickly turned sorrowful and tragic with the announcement of John Legend's death. One of the most remarkable musical artists of our time was lost in a severe car accident in Los Angeles. This news shocked millions of fans worldwide and brought the entire entertainment industry to a halt in memory of such a gifted talent. Even those who had never met him felt the pain, for John Legend was not just an artist, he was an icon of love and hope. The general sentiment in the community upon hearing of John Legend's passing was one of profound loss. As one of the most influential artists, with millions of albums sold and countless awards earned, his death raised a significant question. How can music live on in the hearts of fans without its creator? Throughout his career, John left deep imprints on music and popular culture, making his untimely departure even harder to accept. The fateful day. On the afternoon of January 8, John Legend had wrapped up a day at the studio, where he had been working on new compositions for his upcoming album. He was in high spirits, having created some tracks he believed could define his career. He felt energized and was thinking about the future while he drove home, considering upcoming meetings, press interviews, and promotional appearances for the new album. In a terrifying moment, all his dreams and plans vanished in an instant. A large truck ran out from a side road, disregarding a traffic signal, colliding forcefully with John's SUV. The deafening sound of the crash reverberated throughout the area, and chaos ensued. When rescue teams arrived, they quickly assessed John's critical condition. Despite being rushed to the hospital where doctors did everything they could to save him, the outcome was inevitable. A massive tragedy had occurred. His health deteriorated rapidly, and ultimately, the doctors had to inform the family that John would not survive. His death came as a shock not only to his family but to the entire world. Reaction from those around him. As news of John's death broke, an endless wave of grief erupted on social media. Tens of millions of fans shared their memories of his music, reposting their favorite songs along with photos and videos from performances. The hashtag RIP John Legend flooded all social media platforms, reflecting the heartbreak felt by many over the loss of a cultural icon. Numerous artists, colleagues, and friends quickly posted tributes to John, reminiscing about beautiful memories of working together, their creative collaborations, and even humorous anecdotes from his personal life. Posts praising John's talent and his generous spirit appeared everywhere, with many feeling that the world had lost an invaluable source of inspiration. Some charities that John had been involved with also released statements expressing their sadness and respect for his contributions to society. Through his music, John not only brought joy but positively impacted many lives in hardship. His passing signified that a powerful wave of charitable activity would also begin. Media coverage. The whole world turned its attention to Los Angeles to follow developments and news surrounding John Legend's death. Major media outlets flocked to report, from CNN to BBC. Images of the accident scene, along with urgent interviews from witnesses, were widely broadcast. Fans and local citizens gathered at venues where John had performed, creating a heavy yet warm atmosphere filled with love for him. At the same time, memorial gatherings began to emerge within the music community. Here are some messages from other admired artists. They emphasized that John would forever live in the hearts of music lovers, and the legacy he left would be a guiding light for future generations. Many prominent music publications wrote about John's influence over his more than 15 years in the industry. They discussed significant milestones in his career, from his early struggles to becoming one of the biggest talents of his generation. Hits like All of Me were not just music, they carried deep messages of love that many found inspirational for their lives. Funeral and remembrance. John Legend's funeral was held at a large church in Los Angeles, where millions around the world shared in this sorrow. Over 5,000 people attended the service, including many big stars, friends, and fans. The funeral space was simply yet solemnly decorated, with photos of John hanging everywhere, showcasing beautiful moments from his life. During the ceremony, many stood up to speak, sharing their feelings about John. Emotional speeches from close friends and colleagues filled the atmosphere with heartfelt sentiments. They recounted not only his extraordinary musical talent but also his kindness and generosity. Everyone felt they had lost not just an artist but a good friend. At the ceremony, several artists performed some of John's famous songs such as Love Me Now and Ordinary People. The melodies resonated through the heavy air but also filled it with love. Their singing revived the image of John, as if he were still present. Attendees couldn't hold back their tears. They felt the love and respect everyone had for him. Legacy and impact on the community. John Legend's death left a void but also prompted many to reflect on the importance of music in their lives. Memorial activities took place worldwide, where people gathered to listen to John's music and share their memories of him. The most vibrant event took place in John's hometown of Springfield, Missouri, where fans and friends gathered for a memorial concert at a central stage. Thousands attended, and local artists performed John's hits along with their favorite songs. The concert attracted many famous artists who had either collaborated with John or were influenced by his music. In addition to memorial events, a charity foundation named after John Legend was established to support underprivileged children in accessing education and healthcare services. This foundation backs numerous social initiatives, helping thousands of children across the U.S. have opportunities to change their lives. This is seen as a living legacy of John, continuing to convey the love he had for the community. Personal life and love for family. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen were not only a famous couple in the entertainment industry but also a testament to true and lasting love. Their love story was a long journey filled with joy and challenges. They shared many beautiful memories on social media, from trips to simple moments with family. When John passed, Chrissy became a symbol of resilience, continuing to maintain a positive image and vibrant life for their two children. She used her personal life and memories of John to convey a powerful message of love, compassion, and strength in life. She shared on social media, "Though he is no longer with us, his love will always live in our hearts." Chrissy also became an advocate for the charitable causes John supported. She was not only a connector for these activities but also became an inspiration to many others in the community. She urged everyone to remain positive and strive to do good for society, just as John had always done throughout his career. The journey of self-discovery. After John's death, Chrissy and their two children went through a difficult time. However, the strength of a mother gradually helped them cope with the pain. She frequently shared the struggles and joys of raising their children. Beautiful pictures of memorable moments between father and children continued to circulate, becoming symbols of the enduring love they held for their deceased dad. Chrissy and the kids started organizing picnics in the park, movie nights at home, and cheerful walks around the city, places where John had taken them. This not only fostered closeness among them but also helped the children feel the love their dad always had for them, a love that would never fade. Many of Chrissy's close friends offered support and encouragement, helping her through this challenging phase. They organized many cozy evenings where they shared meals and created warm environments where friendship and family bonds were celebrated. The final moments. On the anniversary of John's passing, Chrissy decided to host an event at their home, where John often spent time with family. This gathering was not only a memorial but also an opportunity to share John's love with those he had met throughout his short yet glorious life. The blend of music, visuals, and emotions made the ceremony special. Colleagues came together to sing John's songs, while fans and friends sent messages to him through online platforms. Photos, videos, and various forms of art created a warm and loving atmosphere. Everyone shared memorable moments, and true to the event's name, Love Lives On, the memories and legacies John left behind will never be forgotten. A lasting legacy. John Legend's death not only left a loss in the hearts of fans but also ignited a positive movement in the community. Campaigns raising awareness about traffic safety were launched, along with charitable activities to support impoverished children. Many organizations began implementing activities like hosting traffic safety workshops and providing essential information to help the public become more aware of the importance of attention while on the road. In June 2025, a large memorial concert was held at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, drawing tens of thousands of attendees. The event brought together the biggest names in music, all to honor and remember John Legend. People joined in song once again, reliving the lyrics John had once brought to life. This event not only created an atmosphere filled with love but also served as an excellent opportunity to raise funds supporting the John Legend charity, continuing to promote the values and legacy he had built. Conclusion. A legend lives on. The love John Legend imparted to family, friends, and all his fans will forever live in people's hearts. His death may have brought pain, but his legacy is a testament to a yearning to live on through every song, every lyric, and every act of kindness he performed. Though John is no longer present, his music will always resonate in the hearts of his fans, serving as a reminder of a great soul who lived fully for love, life, and humanity. In summary, John Legend was not just a great artist. He was an emblem of hope, compassion, and commitment to life, honored through the values he left for humanity. Each time someone opens a music app and searches for John Legend's name, it is not merely a quest for music but an exploration of a life lived to the fullest, filled with unforgettable moments that will never fade away. As time goes by, the love and music of John Legend will be an inseparable part of everyone's hearts, shining like a guiding light for future generations, ensuring that his legacy will endure forever. John Roger Stevens, born December 28, 1978, known professionally as John Legend, is an American singer, songwriter, and pianist. He began his music career by working behind the scenes for other artists, playing piano on Lauryn Hill's Everything Is Everything, and performing as an uncredited backing vocalist on Jay-Z's Encore and Alicia Keys' You Don't Know My Name. He was the first artist to sign with Kanye West's Good Music, through which he released his debut studio album, Get Lifted, 2004. The album reached the top 10 of the Billboard 200, earned double platinum certification from the RIAA, and produced his first hit song, Ordinary People. Legend has won 3 Grammy Awards from 8 nominations at the 48th Annual Grammy Awards. Ordinary People won Best Male R&B Vocal Performance, Get Lifted won Best R&B Album, and Legend won Best New Artist. The final single from the album, So High, remixed with Lauryn Hill, was nominated for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group. His second album, Once Again, 2006, continued its success, supported by the lead single Save Room. His third album, Evolver, 2008, diversified his artistry further with other genres. The lead single inspired by funk, Green Light, featuring Andre 3000, reached the top 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 and received double platinum certification from the RIA. That same year, Legend released the live album John Legend, Live from Philadelphia, 2008, followed by his collaborative album, Wake Up, 2010, with the Philadelphia-based hip-hop band Roots. Legend's fourth studio album, Love in the Future, 2013, was preceded by the hit single All of Me. This pop ballad saw his most commercial success when it reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, stayed in the top 10 for 23 consecutive weeks, and received Diamond certification, 14x Platinum, from the RIA. In 2015, he collaborated with Meghan Trainor on her single Like I Am Gonna Lose You, which peaked at number 7 on the charts. The following year, he released his fifth album Darkness and Light, 2016, and departed from good music. Since then, Legend has released a legendary Christmas, 2018, Bigger Love, 2020, which won the Grammy for Best R&B Album, and his ninth album, Legend, 2022. Throughout his music career, Legend has received a total of 12 Grammy Awards. In 2007, he received the Hal David Starlight Award from the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Legend won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and the Golden Globe for the 2015 single Glory, with Common, released for the film Selma. He received the NAACP Chairman's Award in 2016. In Broadway, Legend won a Tony Award for co-producing the play Jitney, 2017, and starred in the NBC rock opera adaptation of Jesus Christ Superstar, 2018. He was nominated for an Emmy Award for his role and won for his role as a producer of the show, making him the first black man and the second person ever to receive all 4 major American entertainment awards, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, EGOT, in 2018. Legend has also served as a vocal coach on the reality TV series The Voice for 9 seasons since its 16th season in 2019. He became the senior coach of the show after Blake Shelton left in 2023. John Roger Stevens was born on December 28, 1978, in Springfield, Ohio. He is the eldest of 4 children of Phyllis Elaine, a seamstress, and Ronald Lamar Stevens, a factory worker at International Harvester. His father was a drummer, while his mother sang and directed the church choir, and his grandmother was the church organist. In 2004, Legend revealed that his parents had divorced 12 years prior before reconciling. Legend was homeschooled by his mother. He began playing piano at the age of 4. At 7, he performed with the church choir. Due to his academic excellence, he skipped 2 grades. At age 12, Legend enrolled at North High School in Springfield, Ohio, graduating as salutatorian. At 15, Legend won an essay competition for Black History Month sponsored by McDonald's, after answering the question, "How do you intend to make Black history?" with an essay on how he planned to become a successful musician. At 16, he enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, where he served as president and musical director of a mixed jazz and pop a cappella group, Counterparts. His lead vocal on the group's recording of Joan Osborne's One of Us, written by Penn alumnus Eric Bazilian of the Hooters, received critical acclaim, placing the song on the compilation album Best of Collegiate A Cappella 1998. Legend was also a member of Sphinx Senior Society, one of Penn's honorary senior societies, and the Onyx Senior Honor Society. During his time at Penn, Legend was introduced by a mutual friend to the American singer Lauryn Hill. Hill hired him to play piano on Everything Is Everything, a song on her album The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. He graduated summa cum laude with a bachelor's degree in English, majoring in African American literature in 1999. Legend performed a benefit concert in Springfield, Ohio in 2005 to benefit the Springfield City School District's tax levy. In May 2007, Legend partnered with Tide Laundry Detergent to raise awareness of the needs of families in St. Bernard Parish, Chalmette, Louisiana, one of the areas hardest hit by Hurricane Katrina. He spent a day folding clothes at Tide's Clean Start mobile laundromat and visited homes that Tide was helping rebuild in that community. On July 7, 2007, Legend participated in the Live Earth concert in London, performing Ordinary People. In early 2008, he began touring with Alexis Ruffin and Professor Jeff Sachs of Columbia University's Earth Institute to promote sustainable development as an achievable goal. Legend joined Sachs as a keynote speaker and performer at the first Millennium Campus Conference. In 2009, Legend licensed the NYC AIDS Service Center to remix his song If You're Out There to create a music video to raise awareness and HIV/AIDS testing. On September 8, 2010, John Legend joined the National Board of Directors of Teach for America. Legend also serves on the boards of the Education Equality Project, the Harlem Village Academy, and Stand for Children. He serves on the Harlem Village Academy's National Board of Directors. On September 9, 2010, he performed Coming Home on The Colbert Report as a tribute to the end of combat operations in Iraq and to active duty soldiers and veterans of the United States Armed Forces. In 2011, he contributed the song Love I've Never Known to the Red Hot Foundation's most recent album, Red Hot Plus Rio 2. The album is a sequel to 1996's Red Hot Plus Rio. Proceeds from the album's sales were donated to raise awareness and funds to fight AIDS, HIV and related health and social issues. On March 6, 2012, John Legend was appointed to the Young Global Leaders Forum by the World Economic Forum. On June 1, 2013, Legend performed at Gucci's global concert event in London, the Chime for Change campaign to raise awareness of women's issues in education, health, and justice. In 2014, Legend founded the FREEAMERICA campaign, which aims to help reform incarceration in the United States. He also supported the 2018 ballot initiative to pass Florida Amendment 4, which restored voting rights to Floridians convicted of felonies. In 2016, Legend co-signed a letter to United Nations Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon calling for a more humane drug policy, along with the likes of Richard Branson, Jane Fonda, and George Shultz. The following year, Legend appeared in the Salem State University speaking series and was recognized by Voices Against Injustice, formerly the Salem Prize Foundation for Human Rights and Social Justice, as the first Salem advocate for social justice. Also in 2017, Legend donated $500,000 to the Springfield City School District to renovate an auditorium, named in his honor, inside the Springfield Innovation Center. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to motivate me to make other even better videos. See you in the next